Takis? Are they spicy?
They're not spicy. They taste intensely like...
LA, are you ready? Live from the Alex Theater, give it up for Joe.
This is why I love coming home to Los Angeles. This is my home right now. Like, just look around, man. Everyone, just look at this, man. Like, we got every color of the rainbow in the theater tonight. That's when you know you're in LA. I mean, we got, like, you can smell each race in here. You know what I mean? I can smell like, there's like some tortillas right around here. Chicken and waffles right around this area. There's a chicken and a waffle. Some Filipino food all over the goddamn place. Is that how many Filipinos in here right now? Let me just hear how many Filipinos. That's a lot of Filipinos. Somewhere in Glendale, there's an empty hospital. No nurses working tonight. Nurses' day off. Just doctors walking around going, "Where's Bernadette?"
Where's Bernadette?
She's at the comedy show. That's how those Filipino nurses talk, like the ones that didn't come to the show, the snitchy fucking Filipino nurse. She's pissed off that she didn't go. All the other Filipino nurses came to the show. Now she's telling the doctor that she's at the comedy show. I was in the break room and her purse fall down. Ticket fall out. It says Joe Hoy. And she's at the show clapping, having a good time. If you're not Filipino, that's how they talk. My mom talks like that. Right? It doesn't matter how exciting the news is, my mom's face always looks depressed. Most exciting news in the world, depression on the face. It's your sister's birthday. Your brother's getting married. That sucks, Mom. My mom will give the worst advice. The worst advice. That's why I had to leave my mom. Worst advice. If I go to the bar, if my mom's the first one to call me and go, "Joseph, are you going to a bar out there? Are you going out there to those bars, that bar?" "Yeah, I'm going to those bars, Mom." "What?" "Which bar? Which bar, Joseph? Which?" Like she knows all the fucking bars. "I'm just going to a bar." "Why, Mom? Why are you calling? I gotta go." "Because, Joseph, the reason why I'm asking you..." That's how my mom talks to me. She's got to fucking sing. "Joseph, the reason why I'm telling you what bar is because there's people out there putting drugs in the drinks." "What are you talking about, Mom?" "Drugs, Joseph, drugs. They call it rupee." "Did you say rupee?" "Yes, Joseph, rupee." "You mean roofie?" "Yes, Joseph, rupee." "Mom, why? Why are you talking?" "Because, Joseph, what it is they put it in the drinks, and it's a date rape drug." "Mom, I'm all right. I don't think anyone's gonna rupee me. So thank you. I'm late. I gotta go. Thank you for the advice, but I'm gonna be okay." And then she gets mad. "Oh, okay, Joseph. You know what? Then just go. Go, Joseph. Go to those bars. and drink several drinks and put them all over the bar. Someone will put a roofie in one of those drinks. You will drink it, fall asleep, you wake up, they're fucking your ass. Fucking your ass. And then you'll wake up, my butt hurts, you got roofie. Just a side note, any guy that's ever roofied a girl, you're a piece of shit. That's fucked up. Roofie a girl. That is such bullshit. You roofie a girl. Are you kidding me? That's horrible. Don't roofie a girl. This is what I do. Creepy guys, listen up. Don't roofie a girl. That's illegal. This is what I do. When you're out drinking with a girl, all right, use the voice that she thinks she hears when she's being roofied. It's hysterical. She doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Like right when she takes a sip out of her drink, just look at her and go, how are you doing? I said, how are you doing? I don't feel that you don't look like I do. There's some guys here that are gonna try that shit tonight. I swear to God, you creepy fuckers. Don't do it at the bar across the street. You get caught. Buy a girl a drink and look at her and go, how are you doing? And she's like, I was at that show, asshole. I was in my first earthquake. It was about 4 years ago or 5 years ago. It was with my son. It was the first earthquake I was ever in with my son. And it was so funny because he was sitting on the couch like this, watching TV, right? And I just got out of the shower, and I'm toweling off. Now, if you've never been in an earthquake, it lasts maybe what, 3 seconds at the most, but it feels like eternity, right? So I just remember I just got out of the shower and I'm toweling off, and then all of a sudden everything starts shaking. Just, I was like, oh fuck, earthquake, right? So I had to go get my son, and everything was like slow motion. So I started running to the living room. I was like, Joe. Wet, naked, I came around the corner, and my son looked at me like this. And the earthquake stopped. So I put him back on the couch and I kissed him. I go, I love you. And I walked back to the room, wet, naked. And I was toweling off. And I started thinking to myself, I was like, should I tell him what just happened?
Listen, I'm paying $14.99 a month for a streaming app, and $9.99 a month for a music app, and $12.99 for a fitness app, and more money for a bunch of other apps. That really adds up. So why not get YouTube Premium for just $13.99?
Yeah, I'm good.
He has no idea what the fuck just happened. He was just watching SpongeBob SquarePants. And his wet, naked dad came running around the corner going, I love you, Joe. So I didn't tell him. Fuck it, I'm gonna let it sit in the back of his head for the rest of his life. Every time there's an earthquake, he's going, oh shit, do you see my dad? You see my dad? Joe. If you don't have kids, all right, they're a joy. I love my son to death, man. He's 8 years old. He's the love of my life, all right? But if you don't have kids and you're thinking about having kids, because I know there's some people in here like, I'm ready to have a kid. I want to be a mommy. And there's some guys, I want to be a daddy. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. No, you're not. You're not ready. Look at me. Look at this. Look. Take a close look. I used to have long, beautiful hair. It's gone. Pull out. Pull the fuck out. It's your only option. Use it. Pull out. This is all you gotta do. Ha ha. Baby? No baby. Minivan, sports car. There's parents in here too. I see you guys. You don't even have to tell me you're a parent. You don't have to applaud. You don't have to say shit. I know what a parent looks like. Parents recognize parents. We just know. When I said pull out, there were some parents in here like, yeah, I should have. Parents don't want to go home. You guys are laughing and having a good time right now. But in the back of your head, you're like, fuck. I hope he's asleep. And he's not. He's not. When you go home, they're waiting for you. You know why? Because your babysitter fed them fucking Cocoa Puffs and chocolate milk for fucking dinner. So now they're standing by the front door like fucking crackheads. And they're always holding heavy shit for no reason. Just naked with a box of Legos. And then you open the door, Dada! Go to sleep. My son's gotta tell me 6 hours worth of shit in 2 minutes. The minute I walk in, he's got to tell me everything he did while I was gone. Daddy, you're not going to believe this, but I played NBA 2K11 in 3D, Daddy! Blake Griffin dunked a basketball, and the ball came right at me, and I was like, oh my God, Daddy, I made a basketball out of Legos, but Mommy said I can't throw it in the house because it might break a window. Daddy, I tried Yoo-Hoo for the first time. Oh, Lord, chocolate! Love my son. Any new parents out there, this is my only suggestion right now. This is the only thing I can give you as another parent is take a lot of pictures and take a lot of videotape as much as you can. And actually, every time your kid goes, Mommy, pick me up. Daddy, carry me. Pick him up. Carry him. Don't look at him and go, you got legs. Walk. Don't do that shit. Because they grow up that fast. And there's going to come a time where they don't want you to pick them up anymore. And you're going to miss those fucking days. I'm going to hold my son till he's 20. I don't give a fuck. We're going to be at the mall. My son's going to be like, Dad, this is ridiculous. It's hurry up and burp, son. Take a lot of video. Capture every moment. It's called evidence. Everything that makes your son cry or be sad, get it on tape. Use it against him. The worst day of my son's life was his first day of school. He didn't want to go to school. Kept crying till 3 o'clock in the morning. Crying all night. I don't want to go to school, Daddy. I want to stay home, Daddy. I don't want to go. I'm a good boy. I don't even know those people, Daddy. And you're going to make me go to school. I don't want to go. Daddy, I want to stay home. And I'm like, Joe, go to sleep. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed, baby. You're going to have fun in school. You get to learn things in school. You get to meet new friends in school. You get to play with your new friends at recess. You're going to have fun, baby. Daddy's going to take you to school, so why are you scared? I'm going to be there for you. And then I was like, oh, shit, I got to get the camera. I got to get all this crying on tape. That way when he gets older and starts talking shit, I got that tape. Because you know how little boys are when they're 16? They talk shit to their dad. It's like, Dad, why are you a dick all the time? And I go, really? And I pop the tape in. What about that, bitch? But that didn't happen. I brought him to his first day of school. My son grew up just like that, right before my eyes, turned into a little man. Teacher said his name, he walked right past me. I tried to kiss him, he did that Matrix shit on me. Standing in the single file line like this, holding his backpack. And these two little boys that obviously went to preschool together, they're in the same class. And they run up behind my son, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have in kindergarten, we're gonna have fun in kindergarten. My son doesn't even know these kids, but he keeps looking at them, trying to engage in some type of conversation. Like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm I'm gonna be your friend. Look at my ting ting. I'm across the auditorium, I'm recording everything, and he sees me. So I mouth to him. I go, I love you. I love you. And my son goes like this. What a dick, right? And then the teacher goes, all right, we're gonna take your kids to class. And even if your kid starts crying, don't come with us. Because we're trying to break that bond. Parents, stay in the auditorium. I go, all right, now my son's gonna cry. Reality check. Daddy's gotta leave. So I run up to my son. I'm trying to squeeze one tear out of this fucker. I'm saying mean shit too, like, Daddy's gotta go. It's a lot of scary people here. Watch out. My son goes like this, so what, Daddy? Just go. Get out of here. And I was like this, okay. You don't have to say it so loud. I just want you to know I made you a sandwich and I put Gogurt in your backpack. And it's a Capri Sun. And if you are still hungry, Daddy put $3 in your pocket so you can, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go.
No thanks, Joe Coy. I can't do it, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ralphie May!
What's going on, everybody? Wow. Awesome. Rock and roll. That's fantastic. What's up? Hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. Awesome. Calm down. Damn, I'm gonna be here a while. It's great to be here. I'm actually just giving y'all a couple of moments to get used to the amount of orange on stage. Y'all like, damn, he really loves his orange juice, don't he?
Are still in here vibing?
I look like
Yeah,
I'm
what's
under
up, man?
construction,
I'm just
don't
kind of chilling, doing stuff.
Yeah, that's Rizzy, but I was talking to Gar. It's all good though, Rizzy. I love you too.
Oh, damn. I thought you said is anybody here doing shit. All right, never mind.
I was just asking if you were still in here
It's
chilling.
great to be here.
Yeah, my bad. I was just running
Y'all
keys.
don't know this.
No,
I just
you're
had a
running to my
baby.
key.
Thank you very much. I know.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if you were
My
still
wife
in
did.
here.
I used my mighty wand of Jesus and planted my
Marcel,
seed
don't
deep
talk
into her
very much, I'm
uterus.
running keys.
And,
No, I don't
Ta-da.
really either. I want this DK.
baby, it was awesome, man. Her name
Dog.
is April June May. She's a beautiful little girl. Yeah, that's her real name. I know.
Shit, I appreciate you getting me into this, bitch. I don't want to
Try
get
to forget
invited
it, but you
to
can't.
I saw you sign up. I had a couple other
Try to
tanks in
forget it.
queue. I was like, fuck
She
that.
is, she's adorable. It cracks me up.
Yeah, I figured I'd switch it up
you
this
know, all my
season.
buddies,
I've done
y'all
it right.
handle it a
I've
lot
done
better
the
than my
whole
friends. My friends like, dude, that's a stripper name.
Rod's
out on the
fun.
I'm like, no, it's not. Watch your mouth, okay?
I've been having a good time on Prod.
Whatever, dude. That's a stripper name. Really?
Yeah, no, I need to make an alt.
No,
I just
strippers
always
don't
have
give
a
themselves
hard
cute
time.
little
I have
names
a
like April,
priest,
June, May. They give
a
themselves
rogue, a
names after
shaman,
cars
and
they
a
can't
DK. I
afford,
just
like
don't know which one I really
Lexuses,
like, you know,
Mercedes.
That
Christ,
shit. The part
300,
is
she's
like
a
I
big
wish I
girl,
could
works
just
over
transfer
in
item
Detroit.
level over.
I don't know if you've been to Detroit.
Yeah, dude, I
Drops it
feel
like it's hot,
that.
though. That's what
I
matters.
wish
Feel that.
I wish that
She's awesome.
getting myth
Everybody
track on
always
alt
asks me,
is
though,
just
the
a
same
pain in the
question
dick.
every time. Dude,
It's not that like gearing
how in the
itself
world
is
did
too
your
hard,
wife
it's
let
getting
you
myth
name her
track
that?
because it's time gated.
me?
So it's like there needs to be some sort of a
I fill out
catch
the
up system
paperwork,
for myth
okay?
track items, I think. But then at the
She
same
had her
time,
legs up in the air and her
I feel like
vagina
if
was
your main
wrecked,
hits a certain
okay?
item level,
I
it should like
filled it in,
default down
okay?
to
It
your
could have been
alt.
Daddy's got a big crank. It could have been anything.
Because like
You
I
know?
don't have time to run fucking 15,000 keys on
Gotta
10
name your
different
anything.
characters.
right? That's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
it.
Like yeah, like you're saying, it
It's
should
awesome.
default down. Like if you've got
love being a daddy.
full
It was tough for
hero
me,
track
because
on your main
my second
that's like
choice after
upgraded
April,
and
June,
shit,
May was C
then you
Block,
should be able to like
for the name for my
upgrade
baby,
all your shit to
'cause,
hero
she's
track
the biggest,
automatically or something.
sex stopper I've ever endured ever. My wife is beautiful, hot little Jew broad, who before the pregnancy would love to catch a stabbing. I mean, twice a day. Loved getting her legs put up. It was awesome. And yeah, you know, once in the morning out of respect for the sun, and then once in the evening so everybody can sleep nice. All right, what do you want? As soon as that other line showed up on the test, she shut the monkey down. I mean, shut it down. Nothing ever. Okay, and she got mad too. I mean, mad, like all the time, angry, like. You did this to me, you son of a bitch, you fat bastard, you did this to me, you made me fat, my mom was right, fat is contagious. That's not cool. All the time, I couldn't do nothing right. I could never do anything right. And you think normal Jew broads bitch a lot? Oh no, try a Jew broad who's growing a whole nother Jew broad in her. That's the square root of bitching right there, friends.
I'm 2,500 frames per second of explosive cinematic poetry. Watching me on a phone is like watching a sunrise through a straw.
You can't get away from it. I finally, after 4 months of the same ear beating day in and day out, how I'm wrong and I can't do anything right. I finally just snapped, and I'm like, she's like, you did this to me, and I'm like, you know what, bitch? You had some options, okay? You could have taken it on the face, okay? Let's be honest. Just look at it. Help it. Help it. Only you can save my penis. I was trying, man. I tell you the truth, I should be arrested for what I had to do to myself over the past year. I abused my junk, oh my God. It was second-degree assault a couple of times. I pummeled it. My junk had a callus and a limp. It was... It looked like Rocky in the 14th round. Like... I couldn't even reach for change in my pocket without my penis wincing. No, 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 no. See, it was a dangerous thing, is that I had the knowledge of a man in his 30s with the desire and the enthusiasm of an 8th grader. That's a very dangerous combination. It was brutal. I used every masturbatory kung fu I'd ever heard of. Old school, doggy style, fire starter. Pepper grinder. Kawasaki dirt bike. Rin, 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 rin. And those are common knowledge, okay, now as an adult. I mean, you can look them up on the internet. They're there. They're bona fide. This one I think I might have invented. I'm not sure. I'm not taking full credit. I can't trademark it, but I think I got it. I call it the ketchup. When you bring out the ketchup, your junk knows you mean business, okay? One time, 11 times in one day. Oh my God, I broke shattered a record that had stood for 21 years. Shattered. I was close, you know, you get to like, you know, you're like the last 5, you're like, I only got 5 more to go. The last 3 were just air. It was like, I got lied to, man. I got lied to by my friends that have had babies. And all my guy friends told me the same lie over and over and over again. Dude, there's gonna be like a 3-month period during the pregnancy where it's nothing but sex. Really? Yeah, that's a lie, okay? That should start off with once upon a time, all right? Because it's a lie. I was getting blanked. And it was weird because I was enthusiastic about being a father. You know, I had my calendar out and I wrote in everything that was happening every week in the baby's life, a big wall calendar right by my side of the bed. And it was like, you know, this week I lost my tail, my lungs are developing, I can see, you know, I'm getting fingers, okay, you know, all this cool stuff, right? And I was looking through it and it was strange because every day I'd wake up, I'd pop the top on a big red marker and I'd be like, hey honey, you feel like some sex today? Screw you, you fat son of a bitch, you rat bastard, you made me fat and pregnant, you son of a... And I looked at the calendar and I was at the 8th month, okay? I'd gotten blanked for 8 months. I'm in the 8th inning, okay? And she's pitching a perfect game, okay? I can't go out like that. I decided to seduce my wife. I was flying in from New York, okay, and I took that's a 6-hour flight, all right, and it takes an hour to get to the airport, and you had to be there an hour early, all right, so that's an 8-hour day before I had to come home and assemble things. If you're a new father, the last month of the pregnancy, all you do is put stuff together. And by the way, so everybody knows, if you hand me a toy for a gift from my baby that requires assembly, I'm re-gifting it. I'm giving it to somebody else. It is not worth the effort or the drama to put it together. If the Mexican at the store can't put it together, what makes you think I can put it together? Extra parts, you know, stuff's put together by tape.
There's more to love with YouTube Music Premium. Listen to ad-free songs and discover new podcasts anytime, anywhere.
Not good. All my wife had to do was drive 35 minutes from our house to LAX and pick me up. That's all she had to do. Sleep in late, drive 35 minutes, pick me up. That's it. Okay, I land, she picks me up, and as soon as we get in the car, it just starts, the ear beating. You fat bastard making me drive all the way down here to LAX, almost died 3 times, you son of a bitch. I can't believe you're so insensitive. Don't think I'm doing your laundry, because I'm not. I'm pregnant, damn it, and I can't lift your pants. They're fat as shit and you're big. Right? It's like a cape. She told me my pants were like a cape. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, I ought to punch this bitch in the face. But you don't do it. You never do it. You never act about it, but that's like natural Prozac. As a man in the relationship, it makes you feel better to know that you might need to punch that bitch in the face. Just thinking about it, you're like, oh. She was great, but what she did not know is I'd set up a 5-hour spa appointment for her at her favorite spa in Los Angeles. Yeah, 5 hours. I got her a manicure, a spa manicure, spa pedicure, a massage, a facial, and something called a body polish. And I don't even know what body polish is. I think it might be like a female rub and tug. I'm not sure. But I don't care. Some little Asian guy comes in there and, you know, plays centipede on her junk. I'm happy. Get the scorpion. Get the scorpion. I don't care. I'm married. As long as she comes back happy, good. But I didn't tell her, okay? So we just pulled up and she's still nagging. And I just turned to her and first words I've said the whole ride, besides yes, ma'am, and of course. I just turned to her and I go, get out. Oh my God, you totally had enough of my bitch and I'm so sorry. You know, I'm all emotional and hormonal. Oh my God, I'm just big as a house. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're not kicking me out, are you? No, look where we're at. We're at your favorite spa. Get out, I got you 5 hours of spa appointments. Enjoy. Oh my God, really? You got me feel the greatest husband in the whole world. You love me so much. But that's so expensive, 5 hours. Oh my God, that's gonna cost so much money. Oh my God. Well, it's a good thing I make a lot of money. Now get out. Quit being such a Jew, all right? Beat it. By the way, don't think that I'm anti-Semitic, okay? All right? I mean, I hate when people say that because they're so conditioned nowadays to be reactionary, okay? You know, they're like, ooh, he's anti-Semitic. Really? Really? I'm so anti-Semitic, I married a Jew, we made a Jew. I think I'm doing the work of Christ over here, okay? Relax. You get all sensitive and worked up. I told her to get out. All right, beat it. And she's like, okay, if you want me to go to the spa, I guess I'll go. I guess I'll go. Really? Tuck and roll. Get the hell out of the car. You can only have this conversation with a woman. Only a woman will look a gift and be upset about it. Like, okay, if you're gonna make me take that gift, I guess I'll take it. Like if I went to my with my buddy Jimmy to a strip club and we went to a strip club and I pulled up in front of it and I go, dude, I just got you 5 hours of lap dances. Enjoy. Before I got enjoy out of my mouth, Jimmy be like, later, player. There'll be no hesitation. What she did not know also is I had a cleaning crew up at the house cleaning the house. You want to get women hot, make it a clean house, Jack. All right, especially if it's your wife. That's right. I had 7 Mexicans cleaning that son of a bitch like nobody's business. And I think we all here in Texas know how clean Mexicans can get a house. They're awesome. They're awesome. Now, I am bragging a little bit. We're not actually rich enough to get 7 bona fide Mexicans. Our Mexicans are from El Salvador. Isn't that really splitting hairs, though? I think so. Isn't it? Really? Ain't no racial pun intended, but literally the house was spick and span. The weather in Los Angeles is weird, you know? It was like August, and it was 50 degrees outside. So to complete the trifecta, I built my wife a fire because she's a woman that's never been warm enough, okay? And she loves a fire. It was only like 50 degrees, but she's like, oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, I love it. It's so romantic. You're the greatest. I'm sorry. Ooh, sorry. While she's saying all that, I'm standing in front of the refrigerator looking for popsicles to put underneath my titties. I'm like, Lord. I'll skip through a bunch of the romantic stuff, okay? But let's just say I was about 30 strokes in, right? And if you've ever made love to a woman that's carrying your child, as a man, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a different type of experience. It's not your regular sex. It's something emotional on like multiple levels you're hitting all at once. And it just really worked me up. It was amazing. And, you know, I looked down at my beautiful wife, the vessel of my unborn child, and I realized this is all I need. That this woman is amazing. I mean, for the first 6 years of our relationship, I never had a comma in my bank account. And she stayed with me. We lived in a crappy studio apartment in West Hollywood, all right, and she stayed with me. She was there when I was selling weed. She was there when the IRS came knocking. She was there. She was there. She was there. And I realized that they could take away everything, the houses, the cars, everything. As long as I got everything right here is all I need, all right? And I guarantee without my wife, nobody here would know who I am, all right? She's that important. And this is all I needed. And you have this emotion. And my wife is the direct opposite of me. She's a little stick, okay? And when she was 8 months pregnant, she just looked like a snake that swallowed a basketball. It was brutal. All baby. And as soon I was looking down at her, and my child, April, she ran her face across the inside of my wife's stomach like, ah! And I'm like, ah! I'm done. I'm done. Is it because I'm fat? No, it's because I don't like threesomes, all right? This is creepy. Creepy. And I've seen the movie Aliens, and I think I'm about to be killed. Well, can we just try again? No. This is a C block I cannot recover from, okay? This ain't like the phone ringing or somebody knocking on the door. You can't get back into the moment. I tell you, in 3 months when the vagina comes back online, I'll be there, all right? But once your child, by the way, gives you the mummy in the sandstorm, it's over. I'm tapping out. The worst part about my wife being pregnant was traveling. I had to go to Denver. I went through, and if you ever have to go through Denver, drive, don't fly. Denver Airport is one of the worst airports in the country, okay? It's hot garbage. I hate Denver Airport, okay? It's needlessly large. I mean, it's a 20-minute walk at the Denver Airport to where you turn the corner and go, damn, that's a long-ass walk. Oh, hell no, I cannot walk this. I wore the wrong shoes. You need some cross trainers in Denver Airport, Jack. I'm fat. I wore slip-ons, so I didn't have to bend over at security. Fat guys know what I'm talking about. They're like, blister or bending over? Take the blister. I was like, I am not walking, because it was way down there, man. I mean, like a long way. Like I couldn't see the end. That's how far it was. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Black man with the golf cart. Black man with the golf cart. Hope you got this sumbitch charged all the way up. I don't want you breaking down halfway, Jack. Y'all, they picked me up at gate 88. Gate 31, Kansas State line. It's a big airport, Jack. Okay, they drop you off at this escalator, because you gotta take the escalator down to a train to take another escalator up to baggage claim, okay? Way away, apparently. And I was unprepared for how high this escalator was, okay? It's one of those really super tall escalators that's scary, okay? And I'm like, I started leaning back for no reason. Because I know it's irrational. I know that the stair's gonna stay the same level the whole way down. There's no possibility. But as a fat man, I'm always scared that my old nemesis gravity might show up. And if I start to fall, that's 47 people dead. Okay?
Hey, honey. Could you bring me my pen, please?
I'm trying to save your life. Think about that.
Can you bring my pen, please?
I'm a little superstitious, though. When we got down to the bottom, and by the way, it started to get warmer on the way down. I was like, y'all smell sulfur? Repent! Repent! Okay. At the bottom, it's a, there's the train, right? For me, I always like to get on the last car of the train and get in the back bench, okay? I like to sit down on the bench because I'm fat and I want to keep this much mass low, okay? In case they hit the brake hard. You know, I don't trust that little handle. That's all I'm saying. I don't trust that little handle. That can't stop the kid, okay? And I ain't strong enough to stop it either, okay? I mean, I have to be like tied to it or something. I mean, I would
Is
try,
it by the mirror by the front
okay?
door?
But all you can
Mirror
do
by
is,
the front door, maybe?
That's all I can do. I swear to God.
I
That's
don't
it.
know. I'll go look in a second.
If you hear on a train at the airport, you better look out, son.
I'm starting whenever. I don't care.
I killed 7 people, get a 9-year-old stuck in my belly button. Hey, help,
Whenever you start getting hungry.
help. I want the red Power Ranger.
Kind of,
help,
but
help.
I mean, whenever you get hungry.
And so I'm sitting on the back bench, and I'm thinking, you know, okay, all right, I'm on the back bench. I got the whole train to myself. It's awesome, okay? And just about the doors about to close, 40 Chinese nationals came on the train with me. Now, let me preface this before I move any further. These were Chinese nationals. They're not your Chinese from San Francisco or around here, your Best Buy Chinese. These were bona fide Chinese. Spock haircut and all. Now, I'm not talking about anybody else out there that might be of Chinese descent. I don't know you. I also can't speak for everyone in China or the territories they occupy. I'm just talking about these 40 people that I interacted with in Denver Airport. They were the stinkiest, nastiest people I've ever met in my life. You don't know, you weren't there, okay? First of all, the whole train smells like bok choy and ass, okay? It's brutal. Brutal. It's like one big flatulent train. And I'm like, oh God, that's in my nose. Y'all, they had a cooked duck hanging on the outside of their luggage, unwrapped, like it was a travel pillow. Had hair on it, lint. That duck eye was looking at me, the beak was open. Creepy! Now, friends, if you were gonna travel halfway around the world with some cooked poultry, you'd wrap it up into some aluminum foil, wouldn't you? Right? Maybe a bread bag, something. Not these dirty bastards. They just left it out there. Oh, I think it was about to turn too. Ooh. So I got that nasty duck smell. I got bok choy and ass rock in their house. And then those sons of bitches don't cover their mouth when they cough. A dirty red bastard. This is all like. Okay, maybe you don't understand. They're in front of me, I'm on the back bench. The train is going forward. All I'm seeing is this huge cloud of SARS and bird flu and lead coming at me, just crawling all over my body. I feel the SARS and bird flu just creeping me out in slave labor. Ah!
Slave labor.
It's so dirty. Oh my God. I wanted an SOS pad, like a steel wool, like get a Sally Field shower from Silkwood. Ah! Decontaminate me, please. Creepiest things ever happened to me. They were talking China talk, okay? What? Look, I don't know.
I was hoping that was gonna be hero level
difference between
gear,
Mandarin and Cantonese.
bro.
I don't know. But I do know that I own Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon on DVD, and I can recognize some damn China talk when I hear it. So they was talking China talk, right? And the same coffee, all right, it's weird, of coffee, something came out of his mouth, hit another Chinaman in the face, and all that other Chinaman did was this.
For unbeatable value and portable power, choose Predator generators. From traditional models to super.
That was so not would be my reaction. And by the way, just so you know, it wasn't no white spit that's really round like your grandmama used to spit on you once in a while. You know, that you see over here in the corner and work its way to the middle, then shoot out at you. You're like, where is grandmama spit? I mean, come on, we're family. No, this had some color to it. And it looked like a chewed up gummy bear. Yes! I was there. You cannot be possibly more grossed out than me. Bok choy ass, duck eye looking at me. I got vomited in my mouth. All he did was this. That's how it went down. Like, I'd be like, I'd be pouring gas over my body like a Buddhist monk possessed in Tibet. Whole train would smell like fajitas. Dirty bird fluey mother. Ooh. Finally, the train pulls into the station. We get off the Tuberculosis Express. Right there, I would have paid $300 for a Perel shower. Just bathe me in Perel. Woo! But you're not done at Denver Airport just because you get to the end of the train. Oh no, now you gotta find your bags. So you go up, all right, and there's this huge tote board, and I don't know if they've changed it now, okay, but then it wasn't alphabetically from city of origin, okay, it was as it landed, okay, is how they rated your baggage claim, all right, but if you're fat and you take forever to get to baggage claim, like, I don't know, me, all right, you lose your city, okay, you don't know where your baggage claim is, you're like, look at this huge Family Feud tote board, and you're... Really? Show me Nashville! All right. Baggage claim 92. Where am I at? 6. Black man with a golf cart. Black man with a golf cart. What I really like about doing these last couple of jokes where either I'm talking about my wife being a Jew broad, or getting Mexicans to clean the house, or a black man get your golf cart, or Chinese, is it's so fun as me as a performer to watch all of the white people look around the room and try to locate the nearest minority that I'm talking about. Oh, okay, the black guy's laughing. I guess it's okay. I guess I can laugh. Calm down, crackers. Calm down. You need to know this if you don't already. I am racially insensitive. I am culturally controversial. That is what I do, okay? I am not politically correct, and I wear that with pride. I make no apologies. I'm I'm bombastic, I'm ostentatious, and I could give a fat baby's dick if you don't like me. So save your emails. Save your emails. I don't care. I'm right. If you just look around tonight, you'll see a very, very mixed racially group of people here, okay? Got all shades of brown, okay? Got white, black, brown, okay? We got every religion here. We got it all, okay? All right? And it's awesome, all right? And I need that. As a performer, I need that, okay? Because if I have a crowd of all white people, I'm gonna bomb. Bad. Bad. Because white people need minorities to let them know it's okay to laugh. They feel so much guilt. So before I move any further in my hilarious comedy show, I'd like a favor, friends. I'd like all the white folks to please look around the room and locate your nearest black person, please. Go ahead. Go ahead, take time, look around. If you ain't got no black folks near you, a Puerto Rican would do in a pinch. That's all you got.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and background play. So you can watch videos while reading, searching, shopping. YouTube Premium. It's way more than ad-free. Try 1 month on us.
Everybody got somebody? All right. That's your go-to person, okay? All right? You gotta be looking at that person and making sure it's okay, all right? And black folks, y'all have a responsibility. You gotta laugh, okay? If it's funny, laugh, all right? Because white people are looking for you for direction, making sure it's okay. Now, come on now. This was never more evident than a couple years ago. I was playing West Palm Beach, Florida, at a club there. And West Palm Beach, Florida is one of the whitest places on earth, east of 95. Okay, now, east of Highway 95, completely white, okay? It's so white the sky caps at the airport are white, okay? You land in West Palm, you're like, damn, how many supervisors they need? How much you tip a supervisor? That's gonna be expensive. I said this joke, and because there's no white people there to laugh, I ate it. Oh my God. It was so horrible. And this is the joke that started the bombing. Nothing wrong with the joke, pretty good joke. I said, if you see a fat white girl smoking cools, wait a second. There'll be a half black baby come right around the corner. And by the way, if you're white and you weren't laughing hard at that joke, you really didn't bother to locate your nearest black person, did you? So whose fault is it, damn it? I don't like that joke. Well, you didn't have a black person there. My favorite reaction to that joke is always from black women. It's not even a laugh. It's like, mm-hmm. Yes. Take us to the mountain, fat man. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Lord, Lord, Lord. I'm not politically correct. I'm not. I refuse to call anybody a blank American. I find that offensive. You know, I think people are, I don't like to classify anybody as anything other than American if they're a citizen of our great nation. You know, and anybody else, they're foreigners. And it kind of works for me that way. I really like it. The big three that political correct people hang on to are African American, Mexican American, or Asian American, okay? Let's start with the big one, African American, all right? Okay. We got black people here. Any of y'all been to Africa? Where? Where? Please. Okay. Kumale, yeah, yo, Zumba. All right. You might be African American. The rest of these people are black. Most white people have never been to Africa. They have no identity with that. They're not of Africa. They're of the States, okay? And why don't they name black folks after some place they've been, like Compton Americans or Detroit Americans or Swap Meet American, barbecue stand on the side of the road American, something black people been. I didn't realize this was a problem, okay, until me and my buddy Taquan were hanging out. Now, Taquan is really dark, like way blacker than you, homie. I'm talking Amistad black, okay, like Sierra Leone black. Like walk outside at night, close his eyes, he'll disappear black. You know what I'm saying? Like the only difference between Taquan and midnight is 11:59. You understand? Dark. And me and T are good buddies, okay? I mean, we crack on each other. I make black jokes at him, he makes fat jokes at me. Then we smoke weed and gotta laugh a lot, okay? Watch TV and movies and stuff like that and hang out. That's what friends do, right? And so T and I were sitting on my couch, right? And we were watching CNN, and they had Sharpton up there talking about how African Americans are being mistreated and all, and African American this. And by the way, I call Sharpton, I don't say reverend, because I ain't never seen him in church. Sorry. Same reason I won't call somebody colonel unless I see they're in the military. You know what I mean? You gotta earn it, player. You gotta earn it. Anyway, so Sharpton was up there, and he's talking about African American this, African American that. All right, and I turned to Taquan, I'm like, damn, man, I don't never call you African American. He goes, because I ain't, player. I'm like, for real? What's the difference? Well, African Americans are usually light-skinned brothers who are mad at the world because everybody talks Spanish to them thinking they're Puerto Rican. I had no idea. He's like, yeah, that's why I'm black. I'm like, hell yeah, you are. You're dark as night, son. I thought that was a cave sitting on my couch. Damn. T, I can sprinkle salt on you. Look like deep space, player. Fool, you're a screensaver. Ah! He's like, oh, you making fun of me, huh? Mm-hmm. I tell you, I ain't as dark as the shadow you're casting from that big-ass gut of yours. When was the last time you saw your junk, Ralphie, mate? And I'm like, all right, man, that hurt. Especially when I saw it last night in the reflection of your mama's forehead. Bye! I think if you're born someplace else and now you're here, you could be a blank American. Like if you're born in Mexico and now you're here, you're Mexican American. Everybody else is just a Mexican, okay? You're not Hispanic, Latino, Chicano, the brown guy that mows our yard. None of that crap. You're just a Mexican. It's cool. Mexicans are cool, man. Always tan. I tell you, y'all are green, not brown, son. Y'all are ahead of the jump when it comes to carpooling. Y'all ahead of the jump. Like, where the Mexicans at? In here. Mexicans? 2 carloads right there. They are carbon neutral, Jack. Carbon neutral. My buddy Kevin Rodriguez is a little touchy about this subject, right? And he said, I'm like, man, these Mexicans today, boy, they be doing everything, Jack. And he's like, Mexicans? That's racist, man. I'm Mexican American. I'm like, for real, Kev? What part of Mexico you from? He says, Chicago. Kev, man. Look, Kev gets real touchy when you talk about anything Mexican, okay? And more I know that I'm a comedian, the more I'm gonna turn it up and bug him just because it's hilarious. But, I mean, why does he get so mad anyway? Okay, he was born in Chicago. His first name is Kevin, okay? That's not exactly La Raza, you know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all never rented any Zorro movie had anybody say, "Me llama Kevin," okay? He don't speak Spanish. He runs a restaurant in Richmond, Virginia, and he can't talk to half his kitchen staff. touchy with me. Okay, fine, Kevin. He was picking me up for some lunch. I don't know, y'all in the back are going, typical fag, lunch. It was first lunch, as we call it. I get in the car, and we're driving away from the hotel, and Kevin's like, dude, how did you sleep? And I'm like, good, till that Mexican maid came in and woke me the hell up. Oh, God, that's messed up. And I'm like, I know, right? I told that lady, cierra la puerta, cierra la puerta. She came on in. By the way, cierra la puerta, for those dum-dums of y'all who took French in high school, that means close the door, okay? And by the way, if you took French in high school, I hope you get stabbed at a taco truck in 3 years. That's for real. Stupid white people taking French. What use is that? Oh yeah, every year millions of French people sneak into the country. Anyway, Kevin goes, dude, how do you know she was Mexican? And I'm like, because she's the maid.
5, 4, 3, 2,
And he's like,
1.
oh my God, dude, I can't believe we're friends. Oh my, that's the most racist thing I've ever heard in my life. She's Mexican because she's a maid, or she's a maid because then she's instantly Mexican? Why? How do you know? She was wearing a big sombrero and a serape with a gun belt and bullets and everything. And I'm waving a Mexican flag, Viva Mexico, Viva Mexico, and kicking a soccer ball. I'm like, no. Oh, so she could have been
Watch your
Nicaraguan,
step.
or Guatemalan, or Honduran, or Costa Rica, or Panamanian, or El Salvador. Yeah, Mexican.
Laser unmuted. 1.
Chicken and rice is chicken and rice. A roast and pollo is a roast and pollo, okay? The lines on a map don't mean nothing.
Watch your
Some white
step.
people drew like 150 years ago, all right? Until every country south of Texas gets more than 3 TV stations, it's all Mexico, okay?
Thank you.
I think easily the most offensive one, though, is Asian American, ladies and gentlemen. Asian American, probably the most offensive to the race and to America in general. Not the people, just the name, the politically correct name, Asian American. How do you determine, ladies and gentlemen, without hypocrisy, that someone might be, I don't know, Asian American? Is it their gratuitous use of electronics? No. Is it the large supporter of the motor Honda Civic? No.
Laser unmuted. 1.
Pretty much it's the odds, right? So you don't say a Chinese or Korean peninsula descent, you just lump them all and those are the only Asians that are out there. Asia's a megacontinent. This is my problem with it. It goes from the Arctic Circle to Ural in Russia down to Malaysia. So it goes wider than me and darker than him. Alright? Alright? There's a lot of change. There's a billion people in India that don't have the eyes. Alright? But that's part of Asia. But we don't call them Asian
Like you wanna
American.
know
We don't
what's
even call them Indian American because too close to American Indian. You don't know if it's Ormagajis or woo 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 woo. You don't know.
Overcome
Is
this
it
trial.
Cochise or is it Kumar? I have no idea.
Watch your step.
Now it's changing. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I think in this case, if you want to be truly politically correct, then all people can be called simply American or black people. I know, all you white folks in Texas are like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, that's
Watch your
not
step.
funny, buddy. That's right. They got real quiet here real quick. Think about it. Black people are the only people who did not want to come here. Okay, everybody else somewhere down the line, your people wanted to be here. That's why you're here. Not black people.
Watch your step.
You are allowed to your language, and your heritage, and knowledge of where you're from, and your religion.
Watch your step.
Even Indians, they were allowed to have their own language and everything, okay? Not black people.
Planting. Watch your step. Laser on you. Blind.
Then some sunburned white dude came in the yard, started talking a bunch of
Watch your
bullcrap,
step.
passed out a couple pamphlets, and y'all was like, free cruise.
Blind.
For real?
Watch your step.
Yeah, that's how it happened. You got con, black people. Sorry, you got con, okay? Y'all were
Watch your
innocent,
step.
trustworthy, naive, as you might say, unsophisticated, but happy and honest, okay? Just like the Indians. They got hoodwinked too. White people, con people. That's what they do.
Welcome to the firing ready.
I caught help in this joke. I was in Boston, and they had a historical sociology major with a great section for this part of my act. Okay? I didn't know they needed historical sociology, but apparently they do. And yes, she was a waitress, because that's what they do to make money. Nothing wrong with being a waitress.
I'll get him, boss.
You got your master's. Yeah,
Grandpa.
move on.
Target
And
you.
she's like, no, Fatty, we did not con black people from this country. We caught black people and stole them across the years. That's how we did it. We caught black people. And I'm like, ma'am, not for nothing. All due respect, we can't get black people back, okay? Sorry, ma'am. You're telling me some pilgrim-looking son of a bitch ran through the jungle in those patent leather big buckle pilgrim shoes? He ran
Target you.
down Funami, a Zulu warrior, through the run, 28 miles barefoot through lion country? I don't think so, man.
Grandpa.
You can put your money on the guys in the cigar box. I'm gonna put my money on it.
Grandpa.
I won't call anybody a blank American until white people officially recognize themselves as European Americans.
Overcome this trial.
Sounds strange, doesn't it? I know. Because all white people have been their whole lives either white or American. Okay? And never had to qualify themselves. And the reason this really hits home for me is in 2003, I was in Iraq. And I was there as part of a USO mission to entertain our troops. Unfortunate for them to be there. And I always figure if they're going to be there, I should be there too. I was amazed as we were flying around in C-130s and doing combat landings and taking Black Hawks from Kirkuk to Tikrit down to Baghdad, okay? And I hope we got shot at and mortar fired every night. Those people over there didn't want to kill African Americans or Mexican Americans or Asian Americans or white Americans or European Americans or whatever blank American you want to talk about. They were just really content with killing Americans. And if they didn't have a problem with it
Watch
and
your
make a
step.
differentiation, all right, I don't see why we should.
Grandpa.
They try to divide you. I mean, y'all pretty much smart group of folks. You could probably take the chance to European American. Probably. But you got some meth-making rednecks from Katy, Texas.
Grandpa.
And he's now a European American. You better be doing it in your truck as you're driving by. Don't do it on his front porch. You won't make it off. And we're like, what? Jimmy Jack, give my shotgun. I mean, we did try Caucasian for a while, didn't we, Crackers? We tried
Watch your
Caucasian
step.
for a while. But nobody could spell it, so we're right back to white.
Grandpa.
It's like C-A-R,
Grandpa.
white.
Watch your step.
I don't know why white folks think they're so superior anyway. White people the last 20 years have gone crazy. They lost their damn mind. And I know it's weird to see a white guy saying this, but it's true. Okay, you can't give somebody a free pass and pay the same amount of bacon. Okay, all right. They're dumb. All right. White people are the only people in this nation
Watch
that
your step.
call themselves Jesus.
Oh no, I didn't play at all yesterday. This is my first time playing, so hopefully we get something from this dungeon. If I could get this neck from this dungeon, I'd be so happy. The neck, I mean, really just the neck. If I get the neck, I'd be fucking ecstatic. If I get the, you know, a heroic chest piece out of it that I can turn into a tier set, I will be happy. But I really would like that neck piece because it's like one of my best in slots. It's like what I'm really hoping for. You get anything last couple of days? Oh shit. What just happened? With the follow. Pedro with the follow. My G.
Right here, West Texas. Okay, the out there with the freak Mormons. Okay, like the crazy Mormons. Okay, like the same Mormons. I know, and there's Mormons in there. You ain't supposed to be here.
Crazy as fuck. This guy was crazy as shit.
Take your little bicycle and head on out, son. Ring, 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 ring. I'll play real hard tomorrow. Laughing and having a good time. He didn't say he was Jesus. He just said he was wrong. Okay? And all these stupid white people that say they're Jesus or a prophet of God, okay? They all just really want to blame teenage girls. See, banging a teenage girl is like a CD player in a Ford Focus. It sounds good, but it's not. I'll be honest with you, I didn't want to bang
Hey Pedro, it's a fucking very good game, man. You like it? You be playing it a lot, man? Me and my buddy just got into it really heavy again. And it has this fucking hooks into me heavy. Oh, yeah, man, one more time. What the fuck is that?
I haven't put it in yet, okay? Seriously. You know what? I'm just gonna go drop the bag. It's a lot easier to deal with than this, okay? Like this right now. Mexicans, y'all never say you Jesus, do you, Mexicans? I mean, you'll name your kid Jesus.
Yeah, dude, I absolutely love this game. I'm glad I picked it back up again.
Black folks, y'all never say Jesus. The judges don't put up with crazy.
Alright, easy peasy.
They recognize crazy and spot it and get away from it, okay?
Easy peasy.
Like if
Easy peasy.
to a bunch of black guys standing
Easy
on the corner,
peasy.
and he's like, yo, son, I'm Jesus. Y'all need to worship me. Look, crackhead, you need to step out. Just because you got a big rock don't mean you can come around us. Get away from me, Stinky.
Get away from
No,
me,
son, I'm
stinky.
Jesus. You
Watch
call
your
me
step.
JC, player, JC.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Step off. No, son, let me heal
Watch
you.
your
Let me put my
step.
hands on you. Mother. If he Jesus, he'll be back in 3 days.
Oh, so many packs. My element gets hard. I mean, what? Oops. Did I say that?
I like it, man. I like the different races and finding out new things. I was recently in Florida, and people get it, my man. The empanadas. Little tip for you though, let them cool off. Yeah, apparently them Cuban boys deep fry them empanadas in lava. All right. That empanada hit my mouth at 1100
I have
Kelvin, y'all.
no idea where I'm
My face
I was
was
like,
burning
fuck, I
like
shouldn't
somebody
jump
opened
first.
the ark. The reason I burned my mouth so bad is my brain and my heart were having a fight. My brain was like, get that piece of charcoal out of your mouth. My heart was like, what are you, a girl? Man up, son. You gonna spit that out? You gonna be a bitch? Don't be a bitch, man up. That's right. My heart's gangster. That's how it rolls.
your step.
After the meal, they were like, hey, Ralph, what is it? Like, Ralph, you want some Cuban coffee? Hell yeah.
Step.
I like Cubans and I like coffee. I'll take me some Cuban coffee. And,
Line together.
I didn't know it was so well.
Watch your step.
We had a little baby dog pizza cup of coffee, right? And it's a little like it's less than an ounce, and it's still like about 5 shots of espresso apparently. Okay, I didn't know that.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Okay, everybody in South Florida knows it's $4. Anyway,
Watch your step.
they are, this
Step.
stuff is so okay. They all know if you take one, maybe half of one.
Line together.
36.
Watch your step.
All right? I don't know. That's South Florida math. Like there's 28 grams in an ounce. There's 2.2 in a key. Okay?
Watch your step.
Right? I didn't know that. And so when they brought it up to me, little baby dog, she said cup of coffee. I'm like, Diego! What the
Step.
hell is this little baby dog? She said cup of coffee, Diego. I'm gonna need a whole cup.
Line together.
What y'all rations? Did y'all feel
Watch your
something like
step.
that, Diego? Ain't no confidence here, all right? Wolverine! Hey, your friend. I'm gonna need a whole cup of coffee, Diego.
Watch your step.
And he's like, okay, man. How much is my life? And I was thinking to myself, you know, I drink those venti white mocha, non-fat, no whip from Starbucks. Okay, all right? And I love them. It's good.
Line
And I
together.
add them sprinkling extra gay.
Watch your step.
That extra gay is what makes it. I don't know if you had it. Ask for it.
Watch your step.
Look at what I got. I love it. So good. See, that's like 40 ounces, okay? So I'm thinking, just give me 50 shots,
Step.
all right? So they can drink it. All right.
One more.
It took them 25 minutes to
One
brew up
more.
enough Cuban coffee to fill 16 ounces approximately. Okay. Yeah, at a cost of $58, by the way. I found that out the hard way. That's a little sticker shock. I ain't never gonna bitch about $4.25 from the Bucks. All right? And apparently this is close to 84 shots of espresso. I had no idea.
Grumpy.
I should have known something might be wrong when I added the cream, didn't change the color. That's a bad sign, isn't it? I drank that cup of coffee, took like 30 minutes. It was the most crazy cup of coffee I've ever had in my life. Oh my gosh, in that 30 minutes, I could see into the future.
Grumpy.
Wow.
It was amazing.
Wow.
Felt so alive. I put that cup of coffee down, crapped my pants. I filled my britches all the way up, Jack.
Grumpy.
I literally dropped it like it was hot. There wasn't even no prelude to it. There wasn't a
Grumpy. Grumpy.
nope, just goose. Or as they call it,
Grumpy.
ghost.
Grumpy.
I shook for 98 hours. Finally, one of my buddies gave me a bump of cocaine. I could come off of that coffee.
Grumpy.
He said sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. So I was like, all right, let's go.
Grumpy.
Florida's a trip, though, man. I was in Florida last August. Lord, that's a mistake.
My wife and I went to Slumberland in search of the perfect mattress, and it did not go the way that I thought it was going to go. We entered the sleep solution.
It was
Yeah,
real
yeah.
hot. It was 105 and 100% humidity, and it wasn't raining. Yeah, that's hot, Jack. I walked outside. Oh my God! And within like 30 seconds, my boobs smelled like vinegar. Brutal. And the driver's like, Mr. May, you want to go to the hotel? No, I need to go to the pharmacy, son. Quickly. Went down that baby aisle. I got a big old thing of Johnson Johnson cornstarch with aloe baby powder.
Come on.
That's how I roll. I'm old school. You dare question
AOA
me?
incoming. Stay away from lions. Overcome.
Big old pile, like a big old Scarface pile. About a quarter of these shenanigans here. Quarter of these. I don't want to lose nobody. And right there in the aisle. Wasn't waiting for nobody. Oh, it was like a pitcher using a rosin bag between innings.
Pipes about to weaken.
Y'all remember the blizzard in the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Christmas special that grounded Santa's sleigh on Christmas and almost stopped Christmas for kids all around the world? That blizzard was going on in my pants.
Defensive.
Is that a song?
AOE
Did you
incoming.
know this about me?
Stay away from
I
lions.
believe in it. I think that if you're having a good sad day, nothing can faze you. And also, the opposite is true. If you're having a bad sad day, nothing good can happen. Okay? You can have a great day on paper and have a horrible day in reality because you're junk. All right? Like, dude, you just
Overcome
got
this
5 out of 6 numbers on the lottery, dude.
Defensive.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pipes about to weaken.
And it's been tapping out, but it won't give in. I'll go you one step further. I'm starting a new trend, okay? After every time I come out of the shower, I take a little papaya body butter from the body shop and moisturize my scalp. That's right. Like oil on me.
Well done.
I stretch it out and work every nook and cranny.
Fingers
A lot of
crossed.
you guys are like, dude, that's a little heh. Whatever, fellas, scoff if you want to. I guarantee my junk will be up to 30% less wrinkled than yours. And that might be nice, huh, ma'am? Have a nice teenage package come at you once in a while. Instead of that old Brave Crown roll bag my man's toting back there.
Always get gold. Just always.
Ladies, you might appreciate
Always.
it, right? Nice.
Can't escape
That's
it.
right. That's why I do it.
Can't escape it.
You. I'm a giver. I was staying at the Seminole Hard Rock Casino and in Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful. Oh my God, beautiful.
That's where I would page to follow from. I had to fucking
Yes,
make sure I
and
follow them back.
Yeah, they got their stuff together, Jack. Okay, I know, that they're the only ones that didn't give in to the white man, but they got their stuff together, Jack. The Seminoles, what? Okay, like 15 years ago, all they could do was like wrestle alligators, sell cigarettes, and make meth. That's it. That's all they could do. Now they own the whole hard rock industry. They own hotels, casinos, restaurants all around the world. Reportedly, at this time, they make about approximately $324 million a month. Yeah, I don't know who the head of the tribe is. I think it's Chief Cha-Ching, okay? Take all the white people's money for the things they did to our country. Take all the white people's money. Those are the real words of that song. It's a beautiful, beautiful casino. Beautiful, okay? And I went to check in, and they said something was wrong with my room, and it'd be like 30 minutes, and I could wait to the side, or I could just walk around. And I'm like, I'll just walk around, take your time, but hurry up. And I was gonna go play.
I ain't get shit, Kroll. I got gold, my friend. I got gold. What did I tell you? Every fucking time.
But they were like, Mr. May, we have a card room.
Only
Would you
time I
like to play
get
some
loot
cards?
from a dungeon is if someone doesn't need it and they just trade it to me.
I walked into this casino in Florida midweek, midday, and I was easily the youngest person in there by 6, 7 years. If they could have filmed Cocoon 3 in there, okay? The whole place smelled old. You know how old people be stinking? Like Noxzema and rose powder and pee and poop and dementia and with just a little hint of The Price is Right.
Oh, what you up to, Crowley boy?
It was like a Matlock convention in there, boy. Everybody.
Baseball season is in full swing. Catch the action live with game day features like key plays from the best seat in the house. YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
There was a dead man at my table, y'all. Dead. Everybody like, oh, he got a good poker face. No, he's dead. I went heads up against this old dude who had this oxygen like this. I knew he didn't have a good hand because every time he had a good hand, he turned his oxygen up.
Give me the hands.
Like, ooh, I'm gonna need some more air for this one. I called him Skeletor. Skeletor and I went heads up. This is the only good hand I had. I made money and left. Okay, that's how you got to do it. And it was my first two cards were a pair of aces. I got the highest hand. I'm betting, but I'm not betting a lot. I want everybody to come around for the ride. All right, let's get some money. All right. A couple people fold. Me and Skeletor are still in it. All right. The flop comes up. It's an ace and a pair of eights. I now have a full house. The only hand possible that could beat me is four of a kind, which is eights. Okay, 4 eights. That's it. That's all I got. Okay, I got this. Got it. All right. Every time I bet, Skeletor comes over the top. Okay, like he's got the greatest hand of all time. All right, Skeletor. Call. Every card after that was just junk. Okay, eventually it's just me and Skeletor, and then he takes his Crypt Keeper talons, I guess. Okay, they're all gritted and large knuckles, and he pushes. And by the way, you know why old people get their hands look like this? Okay, it's not like gang signs for old people. It's because they hold those bingo stompers, okay? That's they get like 3 bingo stompers in each hand. They do it to themselves. Don't buy that crap. Oh, get arthritis. You play too much bingo. That's old people carpal tunnel. I know. I see it. Can't fool me, old man. All right. But Skeletor, he pushes all his chips in. All in. Like he did something.
3 true.
Okay, Skeletor, let's see how it is.
Oh, I'm not gonna get any gear traded to me. I really need to
What you got? Rolls over 2
just get something and get lucky.
Oh, Skeletor. Bam, that's a full house, isn't it? Skeletor. I don't hear you boo-hooing. Ooh, I can't afford my medicine. Look, if you had enough of a government check to come gambling, you damn sure had enough of a government check to lose some, all right? Sorry, boo-hoo. It was all in, all right? And you need to listen to more Kenny Rogers. That's what you need to do.
4, 3,
You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
1.
Know when to get on your little scooter and scoot away. But you went all in, player, so I am taking that IV stand with me, too.
The expedition built the Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries.
I passed out my money,
But of
and
late,
I went back to
the
get checked in
devotees have become
at,
secretive,
the Hard Rock.
hostile.
And they were like, Mr. May, what happened? A pipe burst in the room above yours
gods
and
sought
flooded
to
the room.
kill you.
And was all sold out as
Captain
sweet as
Dale
that
cries
level. So we've taken the liberty.
Each of his lieutenants
Upgrading
boasts
one of our
these
premier
tactics.
suits. Now, y'all don't know this about me, but I'm the king of getting something for nothing.
Watch your
okay?
step.
My whole mentality growing up was
Stop
if
casting.
one deserves to lose, then try to talk him into 2, or be better.
Crowd control.
I think you see how that might have worked for me a couple of times. This is my mom.
Crowd control.
If she'll touch it, she'll suck it. Okay, that's how I live.
Crowd control.
You
Stop
just
casting.
bring it out. You know, like you just be kissing a girl. Just like you just go
Stop
for it.
casting.
Barely starting to walk. So, bro, there it is. Just touch it. Touch it. It's like a baby bunny. Touch it.
Stop casting. Watch your step.
Kiss the bunny. Kiss the bunny. Now suck that bunny. Suck that bunny.
Stop casting.
I know, I'm going to hell with that one. I don't care. It's hilarious.
I'm not just an explosion. I'm 2,500 frames per second of high-octane, fuel-injected devastation, detonating with slow cinematic poetry.
Watch your step.
It's like watching a sunrise.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Crowd control.
So I'm trying to
Crowd
work
control.
the angle here to get some more space out, right? I've already upgraded my room to a quote-unquote premier suite, okay? I don't know what it is, all right? But I'm like, big suite, premier suite. Is that a bigger room? Yes, it is. Quite
Watch your
larger than
step.
the room you were scheduled to be in.
Watch your
It's
step.
gonna be there. I don't want a bigger suite. I don't want to walk more. Okay? I think I'll need some free movies to compensate for this, man. Maybe some room service. Kiss the bunny. Kiss the bunny. Okay, Mr. May, we'll give you some room service and some free movies now. Suck that bunny. That's what it is.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
But what I'm really thinking about is if it's a premier suite,
Watch your
it's gotta have
step.
a big bathtub. And I love taking a bath, big old bathtub. I can't take a bath in a regular bathtub, so I look like a loaf of bread. You know what I mean? So,
Crowd control.
I do. I like taking a bath. I stand there till my junk floats up and breaks the surface of the water. That's how I know it's time to get out. It's like that turkey button on the turkey pops out.
Watch your step.
My junk pops out, I'm done. All right, fellas, ain't trying to drown nobody. Get y'all drinking enough. Come on. I guess I'll get you some papaya.
Overcome.
We went into the suite, okay? It was easily 4,000 square feet, basically. Big. Biggest hotel room I've ever been in my life. My wing, okay, of the suite,
Watch
the
your
bathroom
step.
was almost as big as this stage, okay? Not quite as deep, but literally about to that curtain, okay, right to the blue one, right? That's how big it was, okay? You can drop a deuce in there and play the game of horseshoes at the same time. Congratulations. This was amazing. And the bell was showing me the whole thing. And as he's leaving, he's like, Mr. May, enjoy the suite. It was Andrew Nicole Smith. Yeah.
Shame, ma'am.
Yeah.
Your
Hey,
training grounds
thanks
fall
for
to the
pooping in my
intruders.
mouth, Captain Creepy. You son of a bitch. I can't stay here now. This is the greatest place I've ever been. I've got to leave. This sucks. I know you guys are like, what? Why? Where are you living? Oh my God. It's so
Spread.
Oh my God. It's a historical place. Well, that's all shoots and ladders for you guys, but I was raised around black folks. I don't like ghostesses. And yeah, I said it right. Ask the black folks. They'll tell you. Yeah, there might be a couple of them. You don't know, player.
Watch your step.
If I told you somebody died in your
Watch
chair
your step.
last night, you switch chairs when you play it.
Watch your step.
I thought that was cold. I'm out of here.
Who the fuck that was, buddy?
I need to get Jesus from that theater. Fuck.
Watch your step.
I can't stay here, okay? I can't, right? It's creeping me out.
Spread.
I'm getting anxiety. I'm trying to sweat through my room, okay? And I gotta leave. Gotta leave. And my buddy talked me out of it. Like, dude, stay. Greatest
Watch your
thing
step.
ever. Stay. You don't leave because you're scared? Oh my God. I'm like, dude, I'm not scared. It's creepy. Creepy.
Watch your step.
He's like, dude, you are such a scaredy cat. You're a puss, dude. You're just a puss. Scared? I'm like, dude, I'm not scared of what? You're gonna come back and start to act? Ooh.
tread.
I started giggling because I was thinking about it. You know, if you did contact her on the Ouija board, you'd probably think it was broke. You know, you'd be like, Anna, if you're there, give us a sign, girl. Tell me what you really, really want, Anna. Tell us what you really, really want, Anna. Oh, God, look, dude, it's moving. No, I'm not touching shit. R. X.
Watch your step.
Yeah, that was a prescription pill, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch your step.
Prescription drugs kill. Weed does not. Look at that.
Watch your step.
$14.99 a month for
Stop casting.
$9.99 a month for
Crowd control.
$12.99 for a fitness app, and more money for a bunch of other apps. That really adds up. So why not do YouTube Premium for just $13.99? It's like
Watch your step.
the entire world of YouTube uninterrupted. Your wallet will thank you. Your wallet will talk. Try one month free.
Stop casting. Watch your step.
Weed's never killed anybody, Jack. Sorry. You might choke on Taco Bell, but that's how it's gonna happen.
Overcome this trial. Then
He didn't die because he was stoned. He was trying to get his fourth meal on. Tough year for white trash, though. White trash would take it on the chin, you know. Anna Nicole Smith's passing. Britney Spears' meltdown. Tough year.
Watch your step. Target you.
I gotta be honest.
Target you.
I lap it up like homemade ice cream. Oh my God. Being from the South, that's one of the favorite things in the world is watch white trash revert to its original form, isn't it? When she shakes her head, I was like, is it my birthday?
Watch your step. Watch your step.
White trash, white trash, white trash. She doesn't do this white trash thing, but nobody ever calls her
Target
white
you.
trash but me. I mean, she James dude in Vegas, she took out and sobered up and got in a nose. That's white trash. Making babies, drink and smoke while you having them. That's white trash. Get divorced, give them to the husband, don't go to court, have your babies. That's white trash. Don't ride around them in the car seat or booster seat or nothing. You put them in the front lap, in the front seat. Okay, like your mama's extra airbag. Okay. That's white trash. This is white trash here. She was walking barefoot out of a gas station bathroom. Ooh! Ooh! One more on the black feet. Ow! Hammer toes, black footed. White trash. That's what Britney Spears is. That's dirty. But in Los Angeles, nobody calls her white trash. They call her bipolar or manic depressive. No, that's white trash. And in Texas, we call it like we see it. Bipolar. Sorry, lady. You're white trash. Welcome to Sonic. You're a tater tots. You know, as much as I love to see what's happening to Britney Spears, you know who loves me? Black people. Black people.
Won't peel off anymore.
Because they've been living with that
Must
Whitney
defeat
Houston
their
mess for like
pride.
15 years, huh, black people?
defile the altar of the sacred flame.
15 years, you're like, damn it, this ain't the craziest pop star in the damn industry. Mess around with Bobby Brown, fix his teeth, bitch. Damn, do something. That fool smiles and looks like Skittles pointing in every direction. His front tooth is like northwest. Put the crack pipe down, Whitney.
Watch your step.
Hold on, Britney Spears did what?
Watch your step.
A lot of women, my wife, she got mad at Britney. She's popping. No panties on. That goes, ooh, that's my wife. That's dirty. That's dirty. Walking around with no panties on. She's got children. What's going to happen in a couple years? Those boys on the internet. Take them to your mom's China.
Watch your step.
That's
Watch your step.
Think about this. If your hoops smell like Kevin Federline,
Watch your
you
step.
might want to air it out a little bit too. What you want? What you like? If your hoops smell like a Bell Pack Premier, Bakersfield, California, when you want to air that son of a bitch out? Woo! What is that smell? Smells like 7 million sold at the House of Blues on Sunset.
Watch your step.
That's right, girls. Dude ain't gonna take care of that. I'll tell you that right now. You gonna need some cutting power like Dawn. Get that rid of that lasagna grease in there or something.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
My generation, I haven't had many times where I remember when I saw something. Okay, you know, Challenger disaster, 9/11.
Watch your step.
Okay, and I remember what happened to me when I saw Britney Spears, hoochie for the first time. I was working with my pal Billy Wayne in Pittsburgh, and it was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I kicked him out because I thought, you know, I might drop back to Chunk. Nobody watched the Charm, but Alyssa Milano, hot as hell. I've been with her since Who's the Boss. That's how old school I am. I've been rocking it. She's hot. All you got is basic cable. I'm saying thank you, TNT. Anyway, so I kicked him out, all right? And I got a knock on the door, okay? And it was another Law and Order, by the way, all right? J.O. about that another thing, okay? And so it was a knock on the door, but it wasn't like a friendly knock, or like, you know, hey, your pal. It was a bam, 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 like security. Hey, we know y'all smoking weed in there. We ain't done it in 3 hours. We had the window open and have a towel by the door. We believe in Jesus. We're very respectful of people.
Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
I look at little people, and it's Billy Wayne all frustrated. And I'm like, I open the door. He comes in asking the strangest question anybody's ever asked me at the top of the conversation. Dude, have you seen Britney Spears' vagina?
Watch your step.
Like you left it in my room.
AOE incoming.
I didn't know what to say. It's the strangest question anybody's ever asked me. And all I thought was, no, and I haven't gotten to the wishes from a genie. What are you talking about, man?
Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Johnner on the string. That is what you want. Pretty good monkey too. I gotta give it up to her. I like that. I like a nice big monkey. That's how I roll. I'm old school. I do. I appreciate that. I like it.
Watch your
You know?
step.
I like a big piece or a cashmere cow. That's how I roll. I know you little anorexic white boys. Y'all like that little skinny giant. Looks like it's holding his breath. There's a reason my favorite flavor of ice cream is Chunky Monkey. Hey!
Don't cry, there's a Marathi here. How could the Priory force him to turn against...
These still
For
strikes,
Greg Fields,
lackeys.
there's a lot of women not laughing.
Fraud!
I don't care. I do. I'll be honest with you. I like to look down at a hoop for the first time and go,
Dispel Horse.
that makes some good ass cobbler right there. So many women are like, I bet it's like you women get so catty when it comes to other women's genitalia. Like if you don't like her, then you ain't gonna like it, right? Like it's horrible, it's dirty, right? You women so mean. Other women's giners, y'all like, I bet
Dispel
it's a big old
Horse.
floppy one. I bet it looks like hound dog jowls all
Dispelpos.
Now I want you to know, I didn't do those jokes as gratuitous vagina humor. Yeah. Even though those jokes are strong enough to stand by themselves, the reason I did those jokes is so you can better visualize, therefore envision what I'm about to tell you. Reportedly, according to the tabloid, most newspapers say that the car was reportedly, and while on tour, I don't know if it's true, it's probably not, but it just makes a point, which is 5 years ago, while in Japan on tour, Britney was supposedly offered $1 million by a Japanese billionaire.
Dispelpos.
And she turned it down. 5 years later, change the tone, free on the internet. That's appreciation right there, isn't it, girl? Literally, the bottom fell out of your bottom, didn't it, ladies? Ladies, you reckon if you lost $400,000
Dispelpos.
value out of your
Watch your
crotch,
feet.
you'd be like, sale,
Dispelpos.
right? And what's funny is there's a lot of women right now going, good for Britney, good for her, good for her. That's awesome. So glad she did that. I'm so glad that she had more stood up and would not be bought anytime. Good for her. That she didn't contribute to the objectification of women. That we're more, we have more intrinsic value than what between our legs and our mouth. We have minds and heart and dreams.
Watch your step.
You girls are adorable. If you think that, you are just
Dispelpos.
absolutely adorable. But I gotta be honest with you, in my heart of hearts, if you really think like that, I kind of think you're a damn bitch. I'm sorry. I know.
Watch your step.
You're not used to having a fat man talk to you like this in such crash language.
Dispelpos.
Call you a dumb bitch and mean it, and I do.
Jiffy Lube's fast 15-minute oil change services, even faster
Watch
than
your
Joey
step.
Logano zipping around. Jiffy Lube.
Dispelpos.
You're right, lady. I don't know who you are. You are an exception to the rule. You are right. You are right. You got more of education than me. But I do know
Watch
this,
your
ladies,
feet.
that the first step in recovery is acceptance. You might need to accept sometimes that you might be a dumb bitch about some things. So you can make progress. You get motivated to make a change for the positive. Ladies, my point is that you've all been made to feel bad by a man somewhere down the road, right, ladies? Somewhere a man let you down. And that's why I tell women, if you're on the fence of being
Watch your
bisexual,
step.
lesbian, or straight, and you're right there and you're bisexual now, just go be lesbian and be happy. Just go be happy. I don't even care, all right? Just go on, be lesbian, get men out of your life, get your life gone. I get it. Lesbian, I get it. I like lesbians so much for 25 feet I look just like one. That's how much I love lesbians. Trust me, the allure of vagina is not lost on me. I find it extremely intoxicating.
Watch your step.
It's like the original Honeycomb Hideout. It's so mysterious down there, isn't it, fellas? All those many long trap doors. It's like a movie set, isn't it? You gotta play the piano to find the G-spot. Thank you, One-Eyed Willie.
Watch your step.
Yes, you ready to strip those? You know, right to the end.
Watch your step.
You've all been taken advantage of by a man somewhere down the line. And the next day,
Your prey has
you
warped
woke
the
up and you
priory from
felt
a place
dirty,
of
didn't you, girl?
contemplation to an
Just a
uprising.
little dirty, filthy little tramp, right? A filthy whore, and the
She
whole
has
world's gonna know
always
you're easy
preached
and
of
you're
the
a
strength
dirty,
of the
dirty
Emperor's
little
will.
whore, right? When those horrible feelings been easier to deal with a check for $1 million?
Dispel those.
Yeah, get paid, bitch! Don't be dumb, let's spend it! And ladies, just so you know, I'm not hesitant, I ain't asking you to do nothing, and I ain't willing to do my shit myself. $1 million? Shoot, I'd turn that little Japanese man out.
Dispel those.
He wouldn't even know how big he had it. For $1 million? Shoot, my brown eye had like 10 knuckles in there. That's what he be feeling. He wouldn't even know. I'd be like, show me arigato, Mr. Roboto. That ain't gay, that's business.
He said, ain't gay, that's business. I'm fucking
Not
dead.
like he gonna hurt me or something. He Japanese. Ain't like I got Green Mile behind me. I think it's gonna be all right. I'm sorry, folks. I have had hot wings from Zany's and Nashville and craft beer that make my little back door a lot worse than that Japanese man could.
Dispel those.
That was 3 days of torture right there, Jack. I couldn't even wipe after like the first 3 hours. It was a dab.
Such heresy.
Dispel those.
And yeah, there's some chapstick in my house you don't want no part of. All I'm saying is I'd take 24 hours of uncomfortable walking for $1 million.
Dispel those.
I gotta do this. Because the reason I came back to Texas to take this special wasn't because anybody wanted me to do it. I did it here because I love Texas. I love Texas in a lot of ways.
Watch your feet. Dispel
This is where I
those.
came up as a comedian. This is where I wanted to be as a comedian. This is where I was raised. I love Texas, everything about it. I love it's a great melting pot. We got a lot of black, we got a lot of brown, we got a lot of white. And you know, somehow we all get along. And I like it like that. I mean, you even see black people at the rodeo in Houston, don't you? One of my favorite things
Watch your feet.
is that rodeo, boy. I love it, man. You see everybody. You see Mexicans, black folks. Yeah, rodeo. See that song? My favorite event is the rodeo. I know y'all are. Bull riding. All right? I love bull riding. And you never see a whole lot of fat guys do this, do you? I think it'd be a lot funnier of a sport if you could get like once a night put a fat guy on the bull. Now riding the same crap, the most dangerous bull on the circuit, all the way from Houston, Texas, Rocky Land.
Overcome. Target you.
Another perfect score for Ralphie May. Folks, y'all been beautiful. Thank you so much. Austin, Texas.
Watch your step. AOE incoming. Force away. 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Then I get to the second set of doors to walk in, and as I reach for that door, I hear, you going to the back?
AOE incoming.
Is this still a bank?
Force away. 3, 2, 1.
And he goes, go for it. Thanks. And then I reach back, and he goes, I'm going to Virginia next week. And also not how that question works, but all right. And now I reach back, and he goes, yeah, my sister lives there. And I'm like,
How the fuck are these people dying, bro? This is a +6.
how long she lived
Like,
there?
literally how?
Now I'm roped in. He goes, 15 years. And I go, you've never been? He goes, mm-mm. Now I'm starting to look at him like, hey man, do you drive to work or does somebody drop you off? You know what I mean? I think he could. I think he could see it in my face because out of nowhere he goes, I drive. I was like, I drive too. That's crazy. I gotta get in here. He goes, yeah, we're gonna check out DC and we're gonna see some monuments. I go, I would love to hear about it, but I have to make a deposit. He goes, well, I'll be here when you walk out. I go, you motherfucker. Fuck that guy. And fuck everybody like him. If you have the audacity to tell people how you're doing when they say how you doing, that shit is rude and selfish, all right? I'm serious. There are two acceptable answers to how you doing. Fine and great. And if you're miserable, you say fine. You don't burden people with your real world problems during a courteous exchange.
Now, I'll tell you on a grand scale who's helping nobody is Starbucks. They have a national training
Watch your step.
This is why. They know when to order better. They try to lead you to
AOE incoming. Force away. 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Force away. 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Yeah, I think so. They go, I bet you go fat fucking car tomorrow. Doesn't that question sting you like, if I'm living in my car, what am I eating in my car? If you say no, they give you a bad. But if you say yes, it's
Overcome this trial. Then conclude.
Get the fuck out of here.
Watch your step.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
That's how that works. In back-to-back statistically, I did not think was possible. First movie I'm in there 5 minutes.
Watch your step. AOE incoming.
I turned, and the row behind me there's a mother, a father, a baby.
Face away. 3, 1. Watch your step.
Turn back, 30 seconds later.
AOE incoming. Watch your step. Face away. 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Closing on you. Blind.
I better get something for this. Gold again. Always gold.
It is done. These zealots no longer steer our faith towards destruction.
I get up, I go to the lobby, I see the manager of the theater. I go, hey,
I literally get
there's
nothing
a
but fucking
baby in there being a baby right now. And the manager goes, some people suck. And he walked away. That is the best customer service line I've ever heard in my life, hands down. You can't even get mad. If you're in a restaurant, you've been waiting on your food, you're like, hey, where the fuck is my food? I've been here half an hour. And the manager's like, some people suck. You'd be like, oh yeah, some people suck. My bad. Sorry about that. I left. The next day, I go back to the movies. I should point out, I saw a different movie. It was also different babies, not the same family standing out front. And then they see me and they're like, oh, there he is. All right, let's go inside and ruin this for him again. This time, I am way further into the movie. I'm emotionally invested in this movie. I like the movie. And then, out of nowhere, I hear, this time, I swear to you, I audibly go, nuh-uh. And now, other people get involved. You know when you can hear somebody's age in their voice? Like, I can't see shit. It's a dark theater. I just hear a guy go, either make it quiet or get it out. That guy's 140 years old. Like, I could hear that he'd never hugged his children. I could hear it in his voice. This time, the mother of the baby goes, shut up. And I was like, oh shit, like, we have a situation.